people who hadn't seen you from Easy Rider might be surprised to see how you, from the outside, look straight and conservative.
Oh, this was for the show. You know, as I came out, I said, "This is the best disguise I've come across." Nobody recognized me backstage. Crosby walked right by me. I said, "All I need is a tie." I thought it was hats and glasses and weird stuff. Put a little tie on and a little jacket. Nobody recognized me at all. I thought, that's hot. Now I know how to make it through the airports without any problems.
Still crazy after all these years.
Oh, who wants to get straight? I mean, in terms of the fact that my craziness is something that I use as an artist or as a performer. Like Dennis Hopper, for example, he's a crazy guy, but he's a heck of a good actor and a fine director. I'm glad that he's cleaned off of drugs.
You were not that involved in drugs.
No, my vices were sex, sailing, and rock and roll. Let me tell you, sailing is a lot more expensive than drugs.
How did you miss all of that, getting involved that deeply in drugs when you were around Hopper and other people like that?
You know, this is not McCarthyism. It's not guilt by association. I just was not that interested. I don't drink coffee. When I was in college, I drank a heck of a lot of coffee. So much so that I realized why I was a batshit student. But it's not appropriate for me. Sailing is appropriate for me. And you can't do the two of those things. You can't do drugs and sail.
Right. And how often do you keep in touch with your sister?
Every time I know she's in the car, I pick up the phone, I call her, because this is the best time I can talk to her, when she's in her car. When she's in her office, it's always, "Excuse me, Jane, it's so-and-so on the line. Excuse me, Jane, you've got the people for the workout waiting in the next room." And she's a very busy woman. I keep very much in touch with her as long as she's driving.
What kind of a relationship do you have with her?
She's my only blood sister. What do you expect? There was these signs that London LaRouche had out in the airport saying, "Feed Jane Fonda to the whales." I took a great exception to those signs. I used to cut her name out of the signs and bring them home to my father and say, "See what kind of a son I am, what kind of honorable brother I am." He says, "I think you're crazy." Nevertheless, signs finally disappeared.